Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to install the TruXedo TruXport on this 2017 Ford F-150. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is install our bulkhead seal that's going to come with our kit. Now this truck has already got one installed on it, and that's because we've already taken some tonneau covers on and off of this truck. But it's actually pretty simple to install. You're just going to clean the entire area with some rubbing alcohol, and then you're just going to peel your tape off the back and run it all the way along your bulkhead, as you can see on this one here. The next thing that we're going to do is take our rails and we're going to flip them upside down so that the foam seal is on the top, and we have a weather seal that needs to be installed on the corner of the top part of the rail that's going to be closest to the cab of the truck. And it's going to, you're going to have a foam piece that's going to conform to the same shape as the top of the rail here, and we're just going to press that on, and we're going to do that on both rails. So next we're going to take our cover, we're going to set it on the truck and align the back with our bulkhead seal. Okay guys, so next we're going to grab our driver's side rail. When you put it on top of the bed cap, the foam seal obviously is going to be on the bottom. The front is going to have a plastic curved piece that's actually going to fit into the header on our cover assembly. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to line those up and slide that right in. We're going to do that on both sides. Okay, so your cover is going to come with 6 clamp assemblies, 3 for each side. And now you're going to have a lower portion and an upper portion. The upper portion we're actually going to turn to the side, put the lower portion underneath your bed cap, and the top is going to slide right over the top of the rail. And we're going to loosely install that right now. And we'll do the same thing right about the middle of the rail. And again, just loosely install that. And we're going to do the same thing with our last clamp, and we're going to put that one as close to the cab as we can. And again, just loosely tighten that down, and then repeat that on the opposite side. Alright, so before we tighten anything down, we have to make some minor adjustments. We want to make sure that the cover is centered between the rails evenly, and we also want to make sure that the rails are pressed into the header completely. Once we do that, we also want to make sure that the rails are even with the bed caps, and then once we check all that stuff and make sure it's aligned good, then we can go ahead and tighten down all of our clamps. So now that we have everything aligned, we can go ahead and tighten down our clamps with a 1/2 inch ratcheting wrench. Now as you're doing this, you want to make sure that the teeth and the clamp are matching up with the grooves in the rail. We're going to tighten down all 3 clamps on our passenger side. And then repeat this on the opposite side. So now we can go ahead and roll the cover back and make sure everything looks good and straight. Alright, so we close the cover, everything looks good, so now there's just one last seal that we have to put on, and that's going to be right at the end. And it's going to go right here on the end of the header at the tailgate, and it's going to be a triangular foam piece, and it's going to fit on just like that. You're going to do that on both sides. Alright guys, that completes the installation. If you have any questions, give us a call or visit us online. Thanks.